And then we have Tomb Spider. Battlecry, discover a beast. Huh. So it's kind of like a web spinner. Only it's a battlecry instead of a death rattle, and it's a bit worse stats. And it's a neutral card, so it's a really interesting, I think. It seems a lot worse than Piloted Shredder, so that makes it fairly weak in comparison. And Discover is, from what I heard, it's like a tracking, so then you will get 3 beasts. And you can choose one of them. So it makes it kind of powerful because you can choose instead of just getting a random beast. So you can, for instance, choose King Crush. If you get that, then suddenly you have a lot of extra burst. Or you could choose a web spinner to gain even more random beasts. Or another Tomb Spider. I don't think I will play this a lot, but I think I will try it just for fun. Unearthed Raptor. Battlecry, choose a friendly minion, gain a copy of its death rattle effect. Wow, that's really cool. This is great, actually, because you have the spider tank sets, 3 mana, 3/4, and a cool effect. It's only friendly minions, so it's not that powerful. It's still pretty good though. You can play it after you played your loot order, or if you play him late, you can play him together with an Sylvanas, but it's not so common in Rogue. I think this can be really cool in some minion-based Rogue deck. I really like it. It's kind of a power grip, but it's not a mech, so you don't get the mech synergy. And it's only friendly minions, so you need a friendly minion, and the friendly minion needs a death rattle. So maybe you can have some Baron Riven there, Rogue. That would be cool. Wobbling Runts. Death rattle, summon 3/2/2 runts. Wow. I think this is really good. Especially in like... no, wait, it's really weak to silence. Then you only have a 2/6. So I think silence will be pretty popular if these cards become a lot... see a lot of use. Since the stats alone is pretty bad, but with the death rattle and 3 at the same time, that's pretty good. So in total you have a 2/6 and a 6/6. So it's like an 8/12 for 6 mana if you get full value. But since you also have so much health, you might have trouble getting this guy destroyed to summon these runts. Like that's kind of the same problem with the Sneed Soul Shredder, as he has so much health that he doesn't always die. But then again, then you have like free 2 damage every turn, so maybe it's good. I don't think it can compete with the Sylvanas and Emperor Thorison, but maybe if you need an extra 6-drop, or even just a True Heart. Tunnel Trog. Shaman card. Whenever you overload, gain +1 attack per locked mana crystal. So I can see this as some kind of bursty, like you play this, the next turn you play Crackle, Lava Burst, and attack for a lot. seems fairly good. Like 1/3 is kind of the most you can ask for in a 1-drop, and you also have a positive effect. Not as good as Northshire Cleric, but Northshire Cleric is kind of overpowered, I would say. Yeah, so this is a really good combo with. Oh, this is actually insane because you can go turn 1 Tunnel Trog and turn 2 that Golem. No, Totem Golem, and then you suddenly have a River Crocolisk and a Mech Warper by turn 2. Crazy. So, like, I don't think Shaman is so good, but it seems like they get more and more tools, so maybe they will be better than I think, at least. Bronzebeard, your battle cries triggered twice. Finally, this card. I think a battle cries triggered twice effect would be really cool, and this guy is really, really cheap too, 3 mana. So that means you can combo it really easily, so that's insane, actually. I will definitely play this card. Not sure with what, but you could just play it with like Abusive Sergeant or Big Game Hunter versus an Handlock, or the Mist Caller. No, I don't think I can afford that, but yeah, I think this guy can be really cool in some combo decks. Curse of Nafam. Give your opponent a cursed card. While they hold it, they take 2 damage on their turn. Kinda have to see what cursed card is, but might be powerful. I don't think so, but maybe. Cursed Blade. Double. What is this? Is this Warrior? I think it is. Double all damage dealt to your hero. No. Double all damage dealt to your hero. So, it's a really good weapon with a really scary side effect, because when you hit something you will hurt yourself a lot. Dark Peddler. Battle card, discover a 1-cost card. So it can be a secret, it can be a spell, it can be a minion. 2 mana to draw a card. 2 mana to tracking a card. A 1-cost card might not be that impactful, but it's still pretty solid, I would say. Maybe play this in some zoo type of decks. Could play it at Handlock as well, because it kind of doesn't. It's kind of like Mortal Coil, like you spend the card to get the card, so you can still have play your mountain giants and all that stuff.